is 5 pages. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Andrew, C1D Paintball. This game played at Warzone Paintball in Rico. We are playing on the Tires map, and it is a Team Deathmatch, 10 per side. Important to say, while it's not impossible to play a different game type on Tires because it is a CQB map, it's pretty much the only one you play on this one. And what's great about this one is there's 2 things. This is part of the Clean Sweep series, by the way, which started off in the day with 5 experienced players on each side. Then we had a party of 10 noobs come in. We split them 5-5 on each side. Great people, by the way, great group of people. And what's unique about this is we've got the 5 experienced players on both sides, so we both know each other fairly well, respect each other, so we're going to play hard on this one. Not cross any line and do anything stupid. But we've also, with all these new players, on a map that, you know, Tires map, traditionally, close quarter combat, things can get a little heated, gets a little serious. There's a great balance in this where you'll see both sides, me on one side, Connor playing on the other, helping those new players. By the way, our other experienced players are also helping new players, but they didn't necessarily have cameras on their heads, right? So the balance of this one is between what was a rather epic game and like gameplay wise, pretty decent strategy. When there's a limited amount of strategy in a CQB map like this, on the gold team that I'm on, we spawn on the more advantageous side of the map, the south side of it. Depending on the orientation of the map, it's technically west, but on the map I made, we'll call it south. We have a bit of high ground. Connor's team spawns on the north side, lower ground. I have said many times before on this map, when Connor and I spawn on the side he's spawning on, the lower side, he tends to sit back and do a lot of call-outs and kind of organize us so we don't rush into anything too badly because we're already at a disadvantage on the ground there. But I'm playing against him this time, and with the camera on, well, we're going to get this unique view of really good gameplay by experienced players on this field, as well as helping those noobs. The best of both worlds. And although I'm recording this before the final edit and everything's stitched together, I have a feeling it's going to be a long one. So let's start it.
No. Good luck. No. Yeah. Is this your first time coming? Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Good. No? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yo, word of advice, don't stay in the back, you'll die. You want to move up, like not run, but just like don't hide in the back and wait to die. So like move up a little bit. But this is crazy, there's a lot of shooting, okay? Stay low. Yo, they're shooting early!
I like how they're shooting before they're not even...
Just watch, don't shoot any yellows, okay? Just orange, yeah, shoot the yellows. They got the better side, they have the high ground, we're low. So just watch, they might be able to see the tip of our head.
So this one kind of starts off a little funny. You could hear the audio on both Connor and my camera on it. A couple of guys from my team actually start firing before the ref blows his whistle. So you'll hear the comment from Connor that, you know, he's not happy our guys are shooting, but he's not like freaking out. He's like, you know, calls his colorful name, yeah.
Yo, they're shooting early. Fucking cheaters.
After the game, by the way, or more importantly, before the next game when we switch sides, I told the guys, you've got to wait for the rest whistle. But Connor makes a comment as they shoot a little early, and he makes a little, kind of funny, makes a little flub here that, you know, who to shoot, who not to shoot.
Just watch, don't shoot any yellows, okay? Just, orange, yeah, shoot the yellows.
They're supposed to shoot yellow, not orange. Connor gets a little mixed up, he kind of laughs it off. A little nervous, anxiety laughter here on a game that can be pretty intense. Now on my side, you'll hear my reaction to when our guys fire early.
I like how they're shooting before they're not even...
So kind of laugh it off, but like I mentioned, I did take it seriously, and I told my team before the next game, don't do that. Now, Connor had the moment where he didn't call the right colors out. Well, I have a moment too. Immediately, I got an empty mag, I had a cocked marker. I'm supposed to be leading my new players here. There's 3 of them right around me into this battle, showing what to do, and I haven't even got my marker set up properly. Now, you'll see Connor's side here. He's got experienced teammates to his right. In particular, you'll see Jay run up here. That's Jay, good veteran member of the field, by the way. And he's going to set up a defense, or his team is going to set up a defense where they kind of dominate in a triangle the corner here. So that is, we'll call that the northwest corner. And when you're on the lower ground here, facing a team that has that advantage on this side, this is a really good defense if you are organized. So they've deployed well. Now, as the game starts up again in a second, you'll see that one of Connor's teammates had a bounce go off him. So Connor is, like I mentioned before, helping out his noob, making sure that he knows, no, it has to break. Let me do a check on you. So that's the right thing to do. Meanwhile, I see that Charlie has gone up ahead of me to start the game. And I'll kind of go up behind him as well here. So I've got Charlie not too far from me ahead, but I've got a few noobs on my team that are near me, so I can still direct them and help them out at the same time.
Oh, no, you're good. Where'd you get hit? No, it didn't break, you're good. Green check, just stay back, trust me. Well, just sit, or unless you want to go out. It's because if it breaks, then you go out, but if you want, you can go out. No, it didn't break, you'll see, like, this is when it breaks, you see yellow.
I got a guy left, all the way down on the back.
So now I'm in a position away from spawn. Like I mentioned, Charlie is up ahead of me to one side, and near him is a very good move. A noob's up there, so he's even more in the guts of the field. And I call out, I see an enemy ahead of me. It's Jay I spot. Little do I know there's actually Jay, Jesse, and Mattis. 3 really good players up ahead of me there. Look, my tension's there because I think there's I know there's at least one. I had no idea that they had such firepower behind there. Now, as this is happening, Connor continues to help new players. The guy who thought he was hit before, well, Connor has gone to the side he's on, and he points out that, you know, if you're going to stay back like this on this part of the field, you can actually use the gaps in the tires to your advantage. So little basic things that sometimes you explain it before the game, but in the middle of the game, it can be a lot more effective. So he's helping that teammate out.
Here, just right here.
Back wall, he's just peppering the wall in front of me.
You can't get shot. Oh yeah, true. Well, here, if you're literally just poke your head through here and tell me what you see.
Hey, guy to my left.
You see heads.
You're
Okay,
girl.
where?
Do you know his name?
On the right side.
Steph. Watch on the left. That's it.
There's a guy right on the tree line on the right side. Just stay close to the tires. You don't want to get too far off, then they'll see you.
Now, Connor and I helping more of our teammates here. You heard Connor mention that there's a guy in the back right in the tree line. That's me. Mentions to stay behind the cover. Stay behind the cover there. Use it to your advantage. Just take a peek around. So basic stuff, but he does it in a calm manner. Don't worry. Just get behind there. This way nobody panics because this is normal what's happening. And what happened, by the way, I don't want to make sure it's forgotten. Connor's identified me back there, and I don't like it when he has me in his sights. Now, I just asked a teammate before, too, to my right. She has one of her friends that came with her. This guy is up ahead of me. I need to know his name. So this guy's name is Steph. So we introduce ourselves. Well, we don't introduce ourselves, but what's happened is I warn him. By the way, Charlie's moved up even further. But I warned Steph here that there's a guy to his sharp left. And Steph, the noob, he acknowledges that. And me and him actually fire down that lane. And that is the fire, by the way, that Connor and his teammates kind of ducked behind where he kind of calmed them down. Now, finally, keep doing these breaks going back and forth. I mentioned Connor and his team have kind of had the northwest triangle locked up. Just see here, you got Matisse and Jesse to Connor's right. You know that there's Jay up ahead here as well. So once again, really locked up that corner position. All four of those guys have a pretty good line of sight on the right side of the field, the mid, and the left side of the field. They're opposite from where they are. Because it's more elevated, our key spots, us spawning on the other side, where they are right now, still covers that as well.
Go whatever you're comfortable. Where are you running to?
Attaboy, way to move up!
It's a very nice spot. You'll like it.
Hey, or when you guys find lying
Stay
down...
behind there. He can see you. You hit?
Oh, is your gun
He's
not working?
coming out! Let him go!
Here, pass it over.
So we continue, Connor and I, to help new players. I'm trying to convince a guy to run up ahead with me, one of the players. There's another one who he seems to be hit. So I'm just making sure you hit, and you're gonna call out, don't hit the new guy who's coming out. The guy's coming out. Connor's got a teammate who's having marker issues, so he tries he makes sure he gets handed the marker, make sure it's working. Because 9 out of 10 dentists say it's always good to help new players. For those that don't get that reference, I'm sorry. You just don't get it. Now, in the next little sequence, with Charlie continuing to push up, I got to concentrate and make sure I got his back and keep that left lane ahead of me. It's actually the west lane on the map. As open as possible, and reiterating that Jay, Jesse, and Matisse are there. And you'll see in a little bit, actually, Thomas isn't too far off from there either. And remember, Connor already called out he saw somebody in the back right, so Connor's kind of related to this lane too. I got all 5 experienced players who are either concentrating on this lane or it's just a little turn and they are focused on it.
I'll take a look.
Or stay there if you want, whatever you're comfortable with, man.
Alright, just don't shoot me. Well, that's it. Just shoot it. Keep it up, Orange!
But you're hit, right? He's coming out on the right!
Remember, you can shoot them through the holes in the tires! You see them? Someone coming out in the back! Watch it! Don't shoot him! He's out!
Again, we're going back to helping new players. Connor points out, remember that player I was talking about myself? Hey, you want to get off field? Let him out. The guy's getting off field now. He's making sure his teammates do not hit him as he gets off. All right, so we're going to look at a screenshot from both cameras here. I'm behind, on Connor's view here, I'm behind these tires here that have a little tree growing out from it. Now, on my camera, Connor's in this location. We got Jay here, Jesse, and Matisse. And remember, I only saw one guy. So I got a whole bunch of trouble potentially behind all these little corners here. Now, Charlie is in this spot now. And just remember that because that'll be important later in the game.
If they have their hand up, don't shoot them! One on the tree line!
That's the thing about this. They look between the gaps. Whoa, hit. Coming out!
Yo, I got you again!
So, Parricide is committed. That is the act of child killing a parent. As Connor takes me out, he fires. Gaps between those damn tires are too big, so a shot gets in, gets me. Connor reminds me that he gets me. It's nice of him to remind me that he got me, right? And he said he got me again because in the recent game before this, he got me. You know, I guess I should thank him as I get older. It's nicer to remind me that he got me again, right? Wasn't that nice of him? So once again, we're showing the rock-solid location of Matisse and Jay. And I mentioned how Connor's got these veteran players on the one side, on the northwest side. of the map. Now, what about the left side, the other side? Northwest, I mean, Connor's right, so when I say the left side. But this open side here, he's got a lot of the noobs basically concentrating on that side. And because it's not easy for the other team, our team, to go across that left side, having the lesser experienced players there, it's perfectly fine. Now, just because I'm knocked out of the game doesn't mean you're not going to see, because you're not going to see my camera in use, because the sideline area, I've got an interesting angle because I can walk back and forth on an elevated ridge and I can see where my teammates are and I can see where Connor's are. So we're going to go occasionally back and forth to my camera that's running here to just enhance the video, give you a better idea of what's going on. Game's going to restart. Connor's going to check with the noobs on the left what's going on. One actually is going to get knocked out, but doesn't faze Connor. He wants to know what's going on that left side.
Watch the man coming out. Don't shoot the guy coming out. He's still on the right side in the trees. No, wait, are you good? Hey, Jack, turn around. Let me see. Okay. Hey, what do you see? Do you see anybody on the left? Like a yellow, not on our team.
I mentioned my camera angle I'm going to use. This is a good screenshot. You see Thomas. Thomas, where you been hiding the whole game? Thomas doesn't hide. And if he does hide, he hides deep into the enemy zone, or as deep as he can. In this case, he is pushing midfield. Good location here. Now you also got Jay, you got Jesse, you got Matisse, and of course Connor. We've already showed them a few times. Now this spot here, got a couple noobs there. It's my favorite spot on the map. Literally, with Connor in the back, the spot he's in right now, and when we play games and he's there and I'm in this spot, my favorite spot when we spawn on this side, we have literally been able to control the flow of the game by commanding and owning these two spots. So just thought I'd point that out. Now remember Connor asking the noob to his left what he could see on the left side? Well, he spots Jeff, who is on the back parapet on the left behind some tires. That's an OP spot. And that is key. Just calling that out, letting your teammates, especially the experienced players in the field, know that is huge. Yeah, it's great to take a player out, but sometimes a call out is just as valuable, sometimes even more valuable.
All right, like how far back is he? Is he in the trees? Oh, the really big tires, right? The really big ones, okay. That's a hard angle. I don't think I'll be able to get him.
So here's that spot where Jeff is again, where the noob pointed out. Now, addressing where Connor is again here, if you don't know the map well, if you never played on it, or if you've never played a lot of paintball, a lot of times you play different paintball fields, and when you see a field similar to one you played on before, especially like tires, you can kind of judge it. A lot of people might look and say, why is Connor back there at spawn? He's like, that's a hiding spot. No. Mentioned before, you could be a general back here. He can direct, you can long ball from back here, and he's got a hopper too, so he's got a lot of shots back there. He can be effectively the artillery. And he's using that mouth. He can see a lot of the field. You can see his teammates ahead of him. He can coordinate, use his mouth like a loudspeaker or whatever, he'll blow horn, let people know what's going on. But you got to know how to play that. You got to know how to play that position, do a little bit of experience on it, and you can be a general back there too. Granted, you got to have teammates that are going to listen to you too, right? Now, the footage will finally restart. Connor's going to point out that they spotted Jeff on the back left there. And you're going to hear some talk. You can't really hear what they're saying, just with the sound that's not in the speaker and the music in the background. But they're communicating well on exactly what's going on. They are working together. And now Connor has kill hits in his sight, just to his left. Well, not right in front of him, but to his left, towards the back of the main field.
I don't know. Hey, guys, there's one of the big tires on the left side. The jumbo ones. One in the far back still. Yo, one's in the back and the far back on their spawn. Looks like kill hit.
Joining me on the sidelines, another veteran paintball player. He's actually played many more years than me, but when I say veteran, it's just I allude that we're older than the average player. And he has the telltale signs of what usually happens when you're knocked out in a tire map or a CQB map because he's been shot in the face. First of the veteran players, the experienced players on Connor's team to get knocked out. Who's next? Will there be another player? Stay tuned! Keep watching once I restart this. Now Connor's getting a little stressed. He knows he's got to move up. It's time for him to move out of that very back position, so he's trying to coordinate with a noob next to him, both of them moving up. He's going to even give them some cover fire so they can start advancing a bit.
He's shooting at me! Hey, you want to move up at all? Or you can find back here? Because I'll move up with you, I'll cover you, okay? Just move up to the first thing, right in front of you, okay? You're good, you're good. It's spotted. Alright, just stay low once you get there. Low, okay? When do you want to go? I'll shoot. Tell me when. Kill it still in the back! He's trading shots with me! He might be the last one!
Now, as I stood on the sidelines, I heard Connor mention, he asked his teammate, is kill hit the last one left? Interesting. Now, he doesn't say kill hit is the last one. He goes, is kill hit. So he knows there was a guy in the back there. It was Jeff. He didn't know who it was. But he might think that was kill hit who was now moved down. Again, he doesn't say, he's just asking, is that the last one left? Now, here's the thing. In my head, as I hear him say that, I'm thinking, are they going to be overly aggressive now and move up thinking kill hit's the last one? Because things aren't looking that great for my team, but I'm thinking this could be a turning point. This could be a mistake by Connor and his orange team. Now, kill hit is here. Jeff's back here. Now you'll see Charlie, who honestly, for my team, is the most dangerous player on the field, even with me out, because I'm not a dangerous player. Very good player, so most dangerous player field. He's still in, and I got two noobs as well that are in this back area. So no, there's not just kill hit left. We got 5 left.
Yeah.
Connor's changed his focus to the right lane and communicating with Jay. Jay here in a good position to really help concentrate in clearing the right lane. Just a few seconds ago, Connor is asking if kill hit is the last one left on the field. No, because his teammates communicated and there's somebody up there. That's why they're focused there right now.
Okay. I got him pinned on the right! Hey guys! He's out! He's out! Come out! If you're hit, stand up and come out! We won't shoot you! You're good! Nobody shoot her! There's still the one on the right! Hey, you two in the middle, pick hat! Are you good there? Do you want to try moving up on the left and I'll take your spot, or do you want me to go there? Here.
Now, as you heard, we lost one of our noobs on our team, and Connor is trying to communicate with his two noobs in my favorite spot up ahead of him. He asks if they want to move up. They don't reply back right away, so Connor doesn't want to waste any time. He goes up there and he joins them to talk strategy, and you can actually see on my camera the three of them having a little chit chat on what to do next.
I'll go there. Wait. Shit, okay, yeah, there's one in the far back. Here, if you just stick your head over quickly and go back down, they won't hit you. So you can just poke your head out a bit. Oh.
Now, one of Connor's noobs that he was with behind that barrier there, he moves to the right. There's just not enough room for all of them back there. And you also see Jay here is going prone because he's got Charlie lined up. Going prone. Now, Jay's a very good experienced player. An experienced player knows that sometimes you got to take risks. Charlie's a big target out there. By lying down, he can get on a, Charlie's not expecting to go on the ground, so Jay might be able to pop him from a low angle. But there is the risk because when you're lying down like that, it's a little tougher to roll back into cover. But Jay taking the chance because he needs to.
Oh no, that's not mine. Someone's hopper. Oh, yo, bro! You lost your hopper. Yeah, that's your ammo. You don't have any ammo. Here, hold it like this. Don't turn it upside down and give it to the ref and he'll fix it, okay? Good job, bro. You did good.
So, you see one of Connor's teammates, hopper falls off his marker. There's really no ammo left, so he's got to retire off the field. And pretty much right away after that, Jay, who was lying prone there before, well, he took the chance. It was a chance worth taking, but didn't pay off in this case. He is also knocked out. So in a very quick period of time, yellow team loses 2 players, but because of the setup they have on the field, there's no gaps in their defense. So you didn't want to lose any players, but could have been worse. Little reminder here, the setup where the veteran players on yellow are, Kill hits there, Charlie's there, and off camera, Jeff is up here.
It's still Kill hit in the back! Hey, is he still on the right? Hey, Quebec flag!
Connor refers to Matisse, says, hey, Quebec flag. Forgot his name, but he wants his feedback. Important to note, he had a Quebec flag on one shoulder and a Canada flag on the other, so he likes his province and his country. What a fine young man.
Guys, is it just the guy in the right, in the middle, I mean?
So Connor's still trying to figure out what's going on with kill hits. He's aware that Charlie's probably over there where Jay was trying to shoot at before because he's identified, but still don't know what's out there.
Yeah, Kill hit moved up!
Connor and his teammates communicating back and forth about spotting people. Charlie still hasn't been taken out. There's somebody there on the right. And by the way, as we focus on kill hit here, a lot of people carry more than one marker, usually a sidearm, but he was very actively taking his TMC, shooting it, then leaning it up behind cover, taking his pistol out, taking a few shots with that, so spreading out his ammo. I've seen lots of guys with sidearms and more than one weapon in the field. Kill hit does it very nonchalantly in the field, very effectively, so it was interesting to see this as it happened in front of me here, especially he's on my team, but on the sidelines I could watch it a little bit better. Now Connor will shoot to the right towards Charlie, but he'll also lean to the left here, taking some shots that'll bounce off the barrier that Kill hit is hiding behind.
Yo, watch. Get Charlie on the right side! One in the far back!
Another good view of Jesse and Metis dug in here, being anchors.
One's out! Good shot! Kill hit still in the middle! He's right behind the girl, don't shoot her, watch it! Yeah, he's in the back in the middle! Ace, the guy on the right dead! Charlie's, he dead! Yeah, that's kill hit.
Okay, pretty important here. Kill hit just got hit. So he's leaving the field. He's just starting to stand up behind the barrier. Now, as he's getting off the field, and you know, things happen so fast in the game, but a shot comes in because kill hit's in this location. Behind him, a little bit raised up, that's Jeff in the back. So from this location, a ball will appear and it will fire at Connor. Had this shot taken place 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds before kill hit called himself out, well, Connor probably in the heat of the moment with things happening this quickly would have figured that was a shot from kill hit. But because it's after kill hit goes up, Connor now knows up. There is a guy still up there in the back, so Jeff is spotted. Otherwise, had it happened before, like I said, Connor would have thought kill hit shot it, would really change their strategy because taking kill hit out here might make Connor and his teammates think the left side's open and expose themselves. But by this delay of 2 or 3 seconds in firing, Jeff has given away his position. And you'll even see the one of his shots he puts in hits the barrier right in front of Connor. So with his position given away, it's a break our yellow side did not get. With kill hit out and Jeff way back there, Connor right away prioritizes that Charlie needs to go. So he needs to move and he needs his teammates for the support of getting into a different position.
Two yellow left. We outnumber them. Right side and one on the left. Here, come, take my spot, okay? Alright, listen. There's one right on the right side. Here, I'm gonna shoot where he is. Oh shit. That went between our heads. No, but you saw where he was, though, right? No, it bounced. You're good, trust me. But he's there, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna move on the left side, so you stay here.
I mentioned many times how good Charlie is, and he's a dangerous player when you're playing against him. Good example here, because Connor is talking with his new teammate here, and from this spot in the shadows, it's no coincidence that Charlie shot from here. He's in the shadows there, fires a shot, actually goes off the noob's hat, bounces between her and Connor. Didn't break, they're not out, but damn close with this shot. But like I said, good example of this guy knowing his surroundings, Charlie, taking advantage, literally shooting one seemingly out of nowhere. But luck for Connor's side because we did not have a break. Now Jesse was very effective on this day. It's the first time I played with him, so I don't know if he's this good every day. I mean, we all have good and bad days, and it definitely... This was a bad day for him, man. I hate to play against him on a good day. As Connor is talking strategy here with his new teammate and narrowly avoiding getting hit, Jesse's standing up. Jesse knows where Charlie is. He's up there in a tight position with his marker up, ready to fire. So he's ready there. And by the way, his teammate Matisse, right behind him, ready to do the same. Now, Connor is going to want to go even more to his left to increase the flank and really put the heat on Charlie. Okay, so Charlie is in this area here, just at the edge of the shot. Now, I've already pointed out that you've got Jesse and Matisse, who are on this sharp angle here, kind of got the lane on this side. You've got the noob that got the lucky bounce off the head here, who's got an angle here. But Connor's moved on this sharp angle now. So wherever Charlie leans out, if he wants to try to shoot down the main lane where Matisse and Jesse are, whether he tries to get the noob, whether he tries to get Connor, wherever he leans out and shoots to, he's got other markers aimed at him. So he's really in a spot of bother right now, as the British would say.
Yo, he's in the far back, the other guy!
Now that last volley Connor shot will get Charlie. And when the video starts up again, Charlie puts his hand up, acknowledges his hit. Connor right away focuses. Jeff is the last guy in the back. They're going to move up, pinch him out. As I'm watching from the sidelines, it's like, okay, they're going to slowly move in, get him out. It may take a minute or two. Let's see how long Jeff can hang on. But after advancing just slightly, Connor's going to shot, take a shot that goes between the gaps in the tires. What a novelty, right? And he's going to take Jeff out. And it's funny on these close quarters maps, and excellent refs at this field always, but you'll see Connor walk off the field because the game's over. He knows that they've wiped everybody out. It's going to take the ref a couple of seconds here to just make sure that everybody's out because the way the map's situated. Now, I've described it so well, let's actually watch it happen.
Charlie's out! It's the guy in the back! Move, move, move! Move up! It's just the guy in the back! He's in the far, far back! Got him through the hole! Let's go! That's game, yeah. Yeah, isn't that everybody? He said 2 guys. Yo.
Game over.
Yeah, 3-1. Good job. Yo, way to go, boys. Good game, good game.
Wow, what a game. 5 pages of dialogue, oh my God. As a video editor, again, we got a game that had a lot of good strategic play by 2 good sides, although you saw it more exemplified better on Connor's side because I got knocked out too early. And you also see it where the new players were included and communicated with from the start to the end to get them involved, to help teach them in a positive way. So a lot of positives take out of this long video. And look, another fun day, and we are going to swap sides and do this again, but that's another video. So just remember, you can go out there, you can try tactics, you can be serious, communicate a lot with your experienced teammates, and as you just saw, you can help those new players as well. Being a good example, not crossing a line and going too crazy, going overboard, because remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.